What's going on, guys? My name is Crazy Chicken, and welcome to what I think about the shotgun nerf. I actually think it's a pretty good change. People can't one-shot you with pumps. The heavy's a lot better. Let's get into more detail about that. So, the green pump, it does 80 body shot. It used to do 90. This is a big change because it will be harder for people to kill you with the pump. Pumps and tacs now have a reduced headshot multiplier. They each have a 2 headshot multiplier. They used to have a 2.5 headshot multiplier. This is good. The tac will now be doing around 100 damage per headshot. The pump can only get up to 170 headshot damage. This is because the blue pump does 85 damage and the green pump does 80 damage. So a green pump would only do 160 damage per headshot. That is if all of the shells hit the player. So, in theory, this is a pretty good nerf. Now, if you talk about the blue pump, 85 damage body shot. That is not enough to one headshot, kill somebody. It used to be a 235 headshot, kill. That ain't gonna be happening anymore. Now if you look at it, it only does 170 damage per headshot. Good job, Epic. Now, the only thing that didn't get nerfed is the heavy shotgun. Heavy shotgun is now the new meta. Always double heavy. That is the best way to win games, double heavy. And it didn't get a nerf to the headshot. So it's still at 2.5 headshot damage. So heavy is the way to go. It always, the golden heavy does it does 73.5 body shot. Now you might be thinking, that's less than the pump. How can that be better than the pump? It still does 2.5 headshot. So, in theory, it's going to be doing 192 damage when the pump is doing 170 max. So, you also might be thinking, why did they nerf shotguns? This was another thing that I thought, why did they nerf it? It was perfectly fine. It could be used anytime, and double pump wasn't used as much. Well, in fact, double pump is used more than ever now. But who cares? Because now, it's equal. It's balanced. Double pump, it's not that hard to use anymore. It might be used more, but was that their plan? I don't know. The Epic Heavy does 71 body shot damage, and now the headshot, which didn't change, so that's why it's still better than the pump, 185. Now, if you're using any shotgun, to like double up on, I would say to use the heavy. The heavy is going to be the new meta, and it will always be the new meta until they fix shotguns. And I think this is a good change because everybody is learning how to use these new shotguns and their changes. And hey, it's not too bad. The pump doesn't one-shot, the tac does enough damage. Everything's balanced, and it should be like that because the tac is a lesser rarity than the pump and the heavy. So, the heavy, in theory, is doing more damage than everything, and that is okay, because they are epic and legendary, and the pump is green and blue. The tac is gray, blue, gray, green, and blue. So, that is really good for what Epic did. I believe that this is the best change they've ever done to the game. Also, along with that nerf, llamas. They have gotten an extreme nerf. 500 of each material down to 200 of each material. What do you think about that nerf? Is it good? Is it bad? I think it should be 500 in squads. Please change it back, Epic. We need it. They also reduced all of the explosive ammo. No more spawning in llamas. Loot llamas, you guys got a pretty big nerf. You're not looking good after this. Traps. Oh, you've got to love traps. They used to do 125 damage. Nerfed to 75. Doubled in this update. Buffed 150. Almost one-shotting everybody. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this update video on what I think about all these nerfs, buffs. One buff, and the rest were nerfs. So, how do you feel about these changes? And I'll see you guys in the next one. Maybe a live stream? I don't know.